Hi, welcome. I see you made it to the party. Hey, welcome to Creating Your Financial Freedom in Wholesale. Well, let's get started. So, you want to learn how to wholesale? Well, let's get the disclaimer out the way before we get started. Okay, this presentation is not a part of any social media such as Redfin, Zillow, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, and all those other people. We are not endorsed by them. They have their own trademarks and their own corporation. So, let's get this party started. And also, I am contracted by the Wholesale Strategist LLC, just so we can throw that out there. So let's get started. Strategic Wholesaling 101. Questions you should be asking yourself in this moment. Does wholesaling fit my personality? Am I ready to focus on making a lot of money? Am I ready to sacrifice part time hours? Am I ready to make a mistake and learn? Am I ready for my financial future? Okay, let me just put this out here. They want me to be excited for this slideshow that you guys are looking at right now, but I'm just going to be myself because I don't know how to be excited like they want me to be. So let's get it started. Who is this course for? If you want to do great financially, if you want to buy your first house, car, or start a business, if you want to create assets instead of gaining liabilities, if you want a generational wealth, save money, and become financially free, and if you just want more than your current situation, and if you want to develop a millionaire mindset, this course is for you. Okay, a bit about me. I've been flipping since 2015, strategically wholesaling since 2017, and I've conducted business development courses since 2004, more when I was on active duty. I have a non for profit Young Entrepreneurs Club, and I've been operating it since 2004. I do free enterprise courses for continuing education. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. I have a master's degree in clinical mental health. I am pursuing my doctorates right now as we speak in counseling, education, and supervision. I am a U.S. Navy veteran, and I am an entrepreneur. Where this all started for me, on the south side of Chicago, Illinois. It's where I grew up and in the suburbs. And so this is where my grandmother lived at. And as a young girl, my grandfather and her bought this house. They fixed it up and moved and piled all of us in there. Okay, how does wholesale things work? Real estate wholesaling works much like any other type of wholesaling. The idea is to purchase properties low and sell for a profit to an end buyer. Some wholesalers buy and sell properties for cash. Others use short term financing like lines of credit, hard money loans, and transactional fundings. Others focus on simply securing and assigning or flipping contracts. Why strategic wholesale? Well, you can guide your profit margin. You can decide how much you want to make and how much you don't want to make. And there is enough wiggle room in strategic wholesale to leave money for the seller, the wholesaler, and the investors on the back end. The benefits of wholesale investing. It is among the top reasons why investors choose this real estate investment strategy. It's one of the easiest real estate strategies to learn. It also offers the speed of getting in, getting out, and getting paid. There is no handyman or construction experience needed in this. Short term holding times, which reduce risk and cost. It has high profit margins. And this can be worked in the up markets or it can be worked in the down markets. And the investors, they just look at the numbers. And let me tell you something about strategic wholesale, about properties out there. These properties, they have an end profit. And on the average, through our strategic way of doing things, we've been finding properties with more than 50K, for the most part, more than 100K in back end profit for our end buyer. And one great thing about this is, as a wholesaler, we don't do any rehab work. We just buy and then we sell it as is. And through the process of elimination, that's how we strategically are able to give an analysis and find out which property will be the best fit for our buyers. As an instructor, one of the things we talk about with the students is time, managing your time. And then sometimes people don't go in business because they say, I just don't have time to go in any business. Well, let me just break this down for you. In the week, there's 168 hours. 40 of them are working. 56 hours is on the average sleeping. And then 42 hours is eating and having family time. And then after all of that, you still have 30 hours left. There are still 30 hours to chase your dreams. All you have to do is set your priorities right. And one way you can set those priorities right is evaluating your everyday expenses. Imagine having all of these as an everyday expense. Some numbers are higher than others. So just imagine that. To get those priority times right is think about your why. Have you ever taken a good look at your family or your children or yourself and could do nothing or anything to help them or you? And what if this was you? What if you didn't? What if the car note was so high? You're paying rent. Your credit score is down in the lower numbers. You got student loan monkeys on your back, a lot of credit cards, and pretty much you're just walking around with debt on your back. To be honest, what if you had this lifestyle right here? Erasing all your debt, driving a dream car you always wanted to drive, having dinner surrounded by the poolside. What about that beautiful house and all the money that you could have ever imagined? What if you didn't live paycheck to paycheck? You have the credit that you always wanted. You can save more money. You can also invest. Or you can buy a new car, a home, or start a business without credit, savings, or money being a problem. Well, with Strategic One on One, this is what we can offer you. Introducing our early bird special. With Strategic Wholesale 101, by using these simple strategies, anyone can master this. And what you're going to learn within these seven strategic model training are targeting your properties, analyzing your properties, getting your after repair value and your comparables. You're going to do cold calling. We're gonna go over contracts within the modules, subject to owner finances and the regular sales contract. We're gonna go over meeting the seller and taking the pictures, repair budget, marketing, title company and attorney, because it's important to find a friendly uh, attorney and a friendly wholesale title company. And then you're going to close the deal within 10 to 15 days. Also, what comes along with these modules is virtual assistants. We're going to talk about virtual assistants and when it becomes important. We're going to talk about developing your business and your financial goals, because that's important, because you're going to be making some money in this business. And then we're going to start your millionaire mindset, because it's very, very important to have multiple streams of income so that you can get a six figure to a millionaire status. And for those it's a little bit still a little bit tough for, you got a little bit uncomfortable going on inside of you, we are consider you can consider, and we have one-on-one coaching available. So register for this training. It's only 197. That's it. And you'll get all this information, and you'll get to actually move into your business with this strategy that we use, and you're gonna be surprised. So guys and ladies, this is a great package for you. I mean, we got students that's just making money like wow, and and finding deals, getting properties, and they're closing. They're really closing. So guys, don't waste any time. Look into your future. See what it is that you want to do for your life. This is a great way to begin the new year for you and your family. Awesome way to do it. Hey, let's get our new year started out right. Let's open up the doors with the key to your financial future wealth. Let's also let this be your 2019 job instead of your job. And you can make mistakes all day long in this business, but you can keep making money also. Trust and believe. I made many, many mistakes. And you can watch an incredible wealth fall into your lap, and it will happen. And you can snap into a six-figure year with the mastermind. Start your new year off. It's still early, and let's make some money. Wait a minute. If you guys have not ended this presentation and have gone over there to start paying, well, let's talk about the top reasons why people never do a single deal. Confusion. Where do I start? Who do I talk to? Where do I put these darn signs? What marketing materials do I need to get my business going? One of the reasons why some people never start. Another reason, confidence. That inner voice gets it with almost everybody. It puts those doubts in our head, and it makes us ask that question. Can I really do this? Yes, anybody can do this. And accountability. Where will I get my motivation from with nobody to answer to? Well, Strategic Wholesale 101, we have a Facebook group, but it's a private group. So not everybody can get in that group. You have to actually purchase into this program in order to get in that group, because we got other people there who are buyers in that group that comes in, and they're flipping. So we don't just have wholesalers in our group, we have flippers in our group too, and they're learning how to go find their own uh, houses to flip. So it's best that you get in there, pay your money, get in there, get to know those people. Then maybe they'll stop looking for their own projects, their own houses, and maybe you can offer something to them. And money. I don't have money. Well, By the way, why do people charge thousands of dollars to teach us something that we can get and learn and go online and get it for free? Well, structure. Structure is one thing that people think about that, where will I start? I'll be all over the place when it's all said and done. Okay, well, with Strategic Wholesale 101, we're going to walk you from 1 to 7 in those modules so that you can learn it step by step. But not only that, even if you decide to go off in the middle of it, you still got all the modules there to help you get through a deal. And then you have us, and you have your Facebook page and your website. Register now for training. Let's get there. Procrastination. The definition of procrastination is the action of delaying or postponing something. Note to yourself. Your first tip is to avoid procrastination. How about that? And there I am, my first wholesale check. $28,601.57. That's registered, you guys. There's a lot of money out there to be made. Imagine this. Imagine being able to take the trip that you want to be able to live in the house that you want to live in. Oh, my bad. Go ahead and register now. Or drive the car that you imagine to drive. Imagine also being able to give back. Imagine being able to fly anywhere to go offer your assistance in any disaster, any feeding of the hungry type of a scenario. Imagine being able to do that because you'll have the money to do it. And also imagine that pot of gold on the other side of the rainbow. And this is me and my kids took a trip and we noticed that rainbow coming across. It's beautiful. And this could be you. This could be you. I took my kids to Disney to show them how to be, well, they already were kids, to show them how I can be a kid again. How about that? Also to go along with that package for 197 because we want you guys to go in and we want you to go off with your boots on the ground ready to go. So here's a free bonus before you even start the modules. We're going to show you how to use Redfin, Zillow to target your properties. And those are the same properties that I targeted, I closed, and I made money without a realtor in my own backyard. And you got another bonus, and that is you're going to have 6 months free access to our website for all the information you need to view and upload weekly, monthly, and yearly updates. So I'm a researcher by nature, so I'm always going to be researching something. I'm always going to be uploading in the website. And then you also have, like I said earlier, your private Facebook group. Nobody's allowed to come in there except for those who pay to get into the organization. And you're going to be surprised who's waiting on the other side for you guys to come in. And also, this program is also duplicatable. So if this is a way of making an extra stream of income, it's duplicating exactly what it is that I am doing. So hurry up, register. Time's running out. Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable.